when you're in the game of the media.
I got the answers that I needed. We are Jada fans. My girl is virgin.
Baby, you don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel a chemistry. I won't let no one come and take your place. 'Cause I love you.
Hi, Crystal. Me and my girl finally at an event together. Like what's really tea?
I had to drag her out the house.
No. She was trying to drag me in general. She didn't want to be my friend no more, but we gonna get into that another day.
Y'all really don't.
She didn't want to be my.
You bringing up real shit. You bringing
Why
up
she
real
did
shit.
that to me?
I thought we was being for the law.
Okay, so we at. Y'all see what it's giving.
So first of all, my name is Tanika Mallory.
Hi,
And Jada Pinkett Smith is my friend. And I invited my other girlfriend to help me to put together an event for her to make sure that the world knows that Black women stand with Jada Pinkett Smith. And we know what into the next month. So just 1 second for me to photo.
I'm having such a time with my baby. We need more events together. Oh no, we're going to together tomorrow. YouTube Black tomorrow.
2 days.
This is gonna be a cute event. Yo, Nina Jen was like, I said yes at 5 Church, and she said, wait, it's a church? I said, no. The restaurant is named.
We have to put the light on.
It's me trying to get in front of the light.
You can use my light, you know what I mean?
When you gotta use your DJI in front of her light. Okay, here we go. Yeah.
Between me and you, I feel a chemistry. I won't let no one come and take your place. 'Cause the love you give, it can't be replaced. So no one else can do like you do. That's why I spend my life with you. I wanna please you any way I can. I wanna share my world. Don't you understand? Your love is a one in a million. It goes on and on and on.
Let me sit next to my girlfriend.
Sliding in is crazy. Sit here, babe. Sliding in is. That's always like, babe, I'm never doing that. This too? This one too? Do we have to move? Is that a thing? I said, do we have to move? Because let's go now before it's too late. You heard me? I said, let's go now before it's too late. Let's run now. No, Latoya said we're fine. She said you're good. She should be. Tell me now, because I gotta.
I got somebody's section.
Yeah. I'm going nobody's section because don't nobody have time.
So excited to celebrate you. I mean,
Baby, I don't see it.
I am, we are, you all are in need of a constant reminder that our worth is unconditional. Jada, you could not have picked a better time to write this book. Because this is a constant reminder that we are worthy of pivoting. We are worthy of forgiveness.
You may be hearing not snippets these last 2 weeks. I can only imagine what it has been for Jada. So actually, before we get started, how are you?
I'm good. Yes, you know, I've been on many battlefields.
Yes, you
Right.
And, you know, you just gotta walk the fire with grace.
Yes.
And just understand that, you know, when you're in the game of the media, you just gotta understand that there's gonna be a lot of information that's going to be distorted. Sometimes you gotta give some, but I know that I wrote this book with love, right? And not only love for Black women, but love for Black men as well, including my husband.
Okay.
This is not a tell-all, right? And this is basically just a book about my journey and what I've learned along the way. And of course, Will has been by my side along that way.
Period.
When I talk about what we've been through with love and how we've come through it all with love.
Yeah.
Right? And I think we as women have to be given that opportunity, specifically Black women.
Yeah.
We're not often given permission to tell our stories. And so this book, I'm hoping, will help us all have more permission, feel more free to tell our sin happiness. Okay, got pregnant, had a baby, we getting married, we got careers going, check, 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 check. Just checking all the boxes of like, what you supposed to do to have a perfect life.
Yeah.
Hit 40. And I'm like, I'm miserable. Like, and it didn't have anything necessarily to do with my circumstances of life. It had to do with my imbalance of my psyche because I hadn't taken care of myself. We've been on a new trajectory. And that's the part of the story everybody's been keeping out. And don't track it. You know, that's okay. It's all right. As long as me and Will track it.
Right.
And so, yeah.
So, backtrack. You know I'm going. So, what I also found very inspiring in the book, Back to Your Children, is that it was Willow who kind of sparked the red tape.
Yeah.
And you want to tell, you kind of got part in your loving way and where and how. How old was you?
I think she was about 12.
Yeah.
When she was like, "Ma, I want to know, like, who are you as a woman? Like, who were you before you were my mother?" Like,
Damn, that's a hard question. I don't like that.
so, you know, everything came out, and I was like, "Oh, I got to take myself to the table." Like I got, and then, now mind you, Will and I were not together. We hadn't been together. 2016. And I decided I'm going to take myself to the table. Will says, I want to come to the table with you. But for the most part, people just want to come have a good time. And you know what I learned about that? It's a bunch of cowards that are sitting behind their computers on those keyboards talking shit. And I'll never forget, it was these two young boys, they were like 18. I think I was in Kentucky or Kansas, and it was a small club. And they called me an N from back behind the stage or what have you. I mean, the audience. Audience turns around. I'm like, all right, so I keep going. I was like, we kept the show going. And I would go out in the lobby every night and I would sign autographs. Now, these two young boys were in the corner looking at me. And I said, you want an autograph? You want a picture? What you think they did?
Yeah.
Goddamn right. They came and took a picture. So I learned a lot about hate.
Yeah. It's real weird.
What's real hate and what is just people popping off because they can. But most people, they not really believing what the hell they writing.
They just bored.
I learned that out of Oscar.
Okay, so we have to wrap, and okay, so I want to say this. So you talk about this book as a journey from unlovable to lovable. You know you lovable, right?
Hell yeah.
Okay, I just want to make sure that.
You just so.
But on the back of the
That girl, please. I got the answers that I needed. We are Jada fans. No black woman slander.
So we want to
Ever.
interview.
I did it! Here, is that yours? Mocktail? Get a mocktail. Excuse me. My girl is virgin. She's a virgin. She's a virgin with 2 kids.
Hello, can everybody step back to it?
This is crazy. Imagine. Look at Yandy eating this soup now. Eating this soup now. Look at her pretty self. She just fine, right, y'all? Fine girl.
Get me underway. Come up with hold me till I scream for air breathe. And wash me over until my well runs dry. Send all your sins all over me, baby, baby, deep, 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 I run away, deep.
You don't have the two girls together. One thing I'm gonna do is end up by myself with a drink. I can't make this up. I don't know where Coco's at. I'm gonna call her. We're leaving. We're the black and white girls.
Yeah, the black and white, sure. Yeah.
Look at us. The black and white girls.
So I know y'all just saw what happened. I tried. Where's the hook? Is there a... There's 2 hooks missing. They fell in the bathtub. Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna take this face off. I have no more space on my memory cards. I can't even like bring y'all along the journey with me. Love you guys. Alright y'all, so I washed my face, I brushed my teeth, and I'm about to top my head, and I just kind of wanted to like touch base with y'all on how moved and just like how good it was to hear Jada's story today. Like, so we're gonna get into it. First of all, I want to say I was invited to this event by Latoya Bond. She owns the BBM agency. Absolutely love her. I really love that I met women in Atlanta that not only believe in me but like trust me and like just F with me, you know what I mean? Like, she didn't have to invite me to this event, and I'm just excited that I was there because as a married woman, I feel like it's important for me and other married women or women aspiring to be married to just kind of be in these spaces and understand that marriage is really not a walk in the park. But Jada kind of took us all the way from the beginning, like before she even met Will, which I really loved because it kind of gave me an insight just to kind of her story and like what she had gone through before all of this even took place. Yeah, she took us from the top, from before she even met Will. But like I was saying, I do think it's important for like women like myself and like-minded women to just kind of be in that space because marriage is not easy. Marriage is actually really hard. So this like a la la land that people are in, that like everything is just kind of gonna go good, everything is gonna be perfect. It's real silly, and it's like, it's real unrealistic. Like, guys, people are really going through real life in this world. Anyways, I personally feel like we should be staying out of married people business. Period. Like, I don't feel like we should be meddling in what married people got going on, because marriage is like I said, it's already a difficult thing to get into, to do. So for 500,000 opinions, can you really imagine what that feels like? Right. But I'm gonna just break down the story the way Jada kind of broke it down to us, because I know throughout this video it was like chopped up and like pieces and pieces, and I was really into it in the moment, so I don't have too much footage. So I'm just gonna explain from my memory what I remember Jada told us. So like I said, she took it back. To start off, Jada, before she even met Will, she was on Prozac, which is a medication for people who are clinically depressed. So she was clinically depressed, had already been having suicidal thoughts, and you know, some of her friends, people like MC, like I feel like if I'm correct, that's who she mentioned, but don't quote your girl on that, because Jada's my girl now, and I don't want her to think I'm spreading rumors about her. Okay. So basically, she, you know, her friends and her, like, you know, they kind of came and just poured into her. So shout out to real friends, because you need friends that when you're down, they notice and they don't start taking it personal, because you know the girls be like, all of a sudden, everybody wants to take it so personal because you are going through life. And it's very confusing to me. It's kind of like, babe, the same way you have your own life and you wanted me to be there for you 100,000 times, girl, guess what? Either return the favor or back it up. Back it up. Please and thank you. And let me go through the motions on my own. And if you feel like you can't be here for me, if you feel like I'm too much for you, if it's just whatever it is, whatever the reasons are, whatever the excuses are, back it up. Let me handle it on my own. And basically, like, Jada's girls pulled up. Her mom pulled up. Everybody pulled up on her. And she kind of was going through the motions. She was seeing the therapist. And, you know, things were feeling better for her. Then she met her man, right? She met Will. And it was beautiful. Her and Will were madly in love with each other. Yes? Where are you? Where are you? Hi, can I have a hug? Give me a huggy.
He normally,
Hi.
Yeah, every time he comes in and he doesn't see you in the kitchen, he's like, no mommy.
Say, where are you? Say, hi, mommy's YouTube. Hi, mommy's YouTube.
Hi, mommy's YouTube.
Hi, mommy's shout out.
Daddy about to get on YouTube too.
I hope so. Okay, can mommy finish this story about Jada Pinkett?
Daddy about to do tech shorts, real estate shorts.
Daddy. Okay, I'm gonna be right back. Let me just go get him some food. 1 second. I'm back. It may not be as quiet this time around, but it's okay. I'm gonna tie my hair while I talk to y'all, cause child. So yes. So basically, so yeah, she was on Prozac, and then she met her man. And you know, when you meet your man, you just start to feel better. Like, I mean, like, you're getting some DSK, you going on dates, it's vacations, like, it's cute. Like, your man going, like, the depression going to evaporate. You know what I mean? Like, it's going to go away. Or that's just how we feel in the moment, right? Especially with black men. Like, I love black men. And I'm not even talking about in, like, an intimate way. Just, like, I just love black men. Like, I just love black men. I just love black men. But, you know, they be wanting to save you. And, like, they just have, like, this whole savior attitude, like, about them. And I just like that. So, she said basically Will came in and was trying to save her. And it was cute because it was working, baby. Like, she put the Prozac to the side, swiped it over, and then kept it pushing with her man. She felt happy. She had kids. And I think this part was playing in my video. She said we hit the babies. We was married. And we bought a house. And the checks was checking. So it made sense for the both of them. Like, it was like, you know, I'm happy. He's happy. Great. And then one thing about depression, one thing about sadness, one thing about life. A man, material things, friends, they cannot make you happy. If you are depressed, you're just depressed. I've had friends who are depressed, and like, babe, I think you need to see somebody. I think you need to talk to somebody about this. Praying with my friends. I've been the praying friend for years. Like, the girls is gonna tell you, like, my girls is going through something, they feel something, I'm like, all right, let's just, like, let me pray for you mid-sentence. I'm gonna pray for you, hold on. And I'm praying out loud, my mother's child. So, you know, she did all of that, and it just didn't work. It just did not work. The depression started to come back again, and she hit 40, she said, and it just was downhill. Like, and then of course at that point, like, if you're not happy, nobody else around you is going to be happy. Like, you know, like, and you're affecting your kids, you're affecting your friends, you're affecting your husband for sure affecting your husband, because energy is transferable. So, like, if you're waking up in the morning with an attitude in your home as a married person, like, what you really think gonna happen? For real? Yeah, like, the other person is gonna feel the energy. The other person is gonna start to feed off that energy. Things can either get worse or they can get better, but you have to put in the work. So at that point, they decided to separate from each other, not call it quits, because they knew that they wanted to still be together, but they knew that they kind of had to put a pause on things for things to healthily work out. So they did that. When that happened, they started seeing other people, because, I mean, I'm single. Well, not me, but Jada's single, and Will's single, and we know Will was thrashing girls out. Like, but like, for real, we know Will was thrashing girls out. So it only makes sense that Jada got into her little entanglement. And when she got into this little entanglement, of course, you know, people found out, and then that little boy tried to blackmail her. Well, actually, retract. She never said who tried to blackmail her. She just said, I was being blackmailed. So we don't fully know if it was August Alsina. But she was being blackmailed. And with her being blackmailed, that's basically when she was like, yeah, nobody's blackmailing me. I'm going to tell my story about my JJ the way I want to. So she sat and got a coin from it and sat down at the red table talk and told her story. At that point, Will was like, boom, like, again, trying to save her. Like, okay, I want to do this with you. This was a decision that, you know, like, we both made. And I want to, you know, just be there to support you. Like, can I be the one to ask you the question? So she was like, sure, like, you know, feeling the support, loving the support. Yes, let's get into it. The day of the red table talk comes, and but his nerves are there, his ego is there, and he's kind of just like, I don't really, you know, like, kind of reneging and pulling out. The cameras are here, the producers are here, like, everybody's here. So she was just like, okay, boom. Black woman to the rescue. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take the hit. I'm going to be the adulterous wife in the media's eyes. Cool, whatever. She does it. The girls eat her up. The boys eat her up. Y'all ate her up in the comments on every platform. Y'all just ate her up. And I mean, cheating is cheating. So yeah, at the time, everybody ate her up. But she was never cheating. Okay? She was never cheating on that man with that little boy. So, she did that. Her and Will, like, you know, her publicist, everybody was kind of like, no, do not put this video out. And, you know, she owned her own video, so she could have easily clicked it and not put it out. But she was like, no, I'm gonna put it out. I'm going to make sure that Will's ego doesn't get hurt, and I'm going to just do what I gotta do to kind of just let this story die down. But I will not be blackmailed, so I will have to put this out, and I'm gonna save my man at the same point so that his feelings doesn't, you know, like, he doesn't look like he's so that he's not represented in a way that he doesn't want to be represented in. You know what I mean? Like, that's just basically what she was feeling. So that happened. She did that, and then boom. You know, they kept being friends, and basically, like any married person, like she said, my business is your business, your business is my business. Hold on. Clearly something's happening. Hold on. That man is out there on the top of his lungs watching Wildin' Out. I mean, don't get me wrong, Wildin' Out mad funny. We be cracking up. First of all, how are you watching a new episode of Wildin' Out without me? These mans just, I'm disgusted. But anyways, okay, so that entanglement happened, and like I was saying, everybody kind of, you know, like married people, they help each other. And even if they weren't married anymore, I fully understand they're partners, they're friends, they have a real relationship, a real connection. So he was like, she was helping him with the King Richard movie. She did a lot of the casting, and she also, I think, found the producer, if I'm correct, but don't quote me on that part either, because I don't fully remember, but I know she did some big things for the movie. And basically they kept butting heads. And if any of y'all, if y'all want to be here acting so cute and like your marriage don't have any issues, exit stage left. Because honestly, if your marriage doesn't have any issues, I'm a little bit more worried. Like, what's happening over there? Are we yes men? Are we like, what's happening? Because any two human beings that have to live together that are from two different, like, come on guys, like, there's going to be disagreements. There are going to be hiccups. Hiccups are healthy. Disagreements are healthy. You know, so let's not come in here and act everybody's so holy, my marriage is so do. It's not. It's not. Your marriage is not. It's not that. No, like, come on. Unless you've been married for 2 days, it ain't that. So, like I was saying, you know, they kept hitting the rough parts, and basically, you know, she was like, they couldn't work together. And like I was saying, oh, this is what I was gonna say. Anybody who has worked with their spouse, have any of y'all worked with your spouse? Work or even like work out? Let's keep it 100. We're not gonna be on here, we're not gonna lie. Working with your spouse is not easy. It's not easy. I'm not saying that it's the worst thing in the world. I actually love working with Jelani, but is it easy? No. I would choose working with him over probably a lot of other people, but it's still difficult. It's still hard. Like, there's still some days where I end up leaving the session, the meeting, and I'm like, what? You know what I mean? Like, this man thinks I'm a CUNT. He does. I can tell. But, she decided, I'm gonna leave the King Richard, you know, thing, because this is your vibe anyways. It's not my vibe. This is your thing. I don't really need to be involved in this. So I'm an exit stage left. And that's what your girl did. She exit stage left. She left Will with full creative control. Clearly he did his thing. The movie was nominated for an Oscar. At that point, he called your girl and said, hey, you did so much work in this movie, and rightfully so. Could you come to the Oscars with me? She's like, he's like, yeah, we're gonna go as a family. Jada says yes. She pulls up to the space, and the kids are not there, so she's like, where are the kids? You know, looking around, hello, where are the children? He's like, oh, nah, the kids are not coming. And she's like, well, I thought we were doing this as a family. He's like, yeah, me and you, baby. We the family. It's me and you. It's the way you act. It's the way you act. She's like, okay, well, I'm already here. I'm dressed. Let's go to the show. They go to the show. She sees that it's Chris Rock. Her and Chris Rock already had their issues. There's no beef, but they've had their issues since the Oscars All White, right? Y'all remember that. Y'all remember that. If you don't, Google it. But basically, they had issues since then, so she's kind of like, but you know, whatever. Hopefully, he doesn't make any jokes about honestly, what she was thinking was making jokes about the entanglement, because clearly that was a trending topic still at the time. So, you know, he makes a joke about alopecia. She says that's what she was rolling her eyes at, not Will. Will goes up there, smacks him. Bop. Y'all remember the slap. It was wow. It was a slap. Chris Rock says, wow, I just got smacked on live TV by Will Smith. She said she thought it was a joke, baby, just like the rest of us. She said she was at home. She was sitting in this thing like, oh, this is a skit. Now I'm irritated because why didn't you tell me about the skit? That's more of her thought process. Like, you really planned a skit with this man? You don't even mess with him like that. You got me here without the kids. Now she's irritated on all levels. Then she notices it's not a skit. Tons of things are running through her mind at this point. She's like, your wife? Because, you know, he was like, keep my wife's name out your mouth. And rightfully so. Like I told y'all in the beginning, keep married people name out your mouth. Keep married people name out your mouth. Just that. Don't talk about nobody's wife. Don't talk about nobody's husband. Leave them alone. Don't talk about nobody's kids. Don't talk about nobody's mom. Just leave people alone. Just leave everybody alone. Mind your business. That's just it. Mind your business. If you have nothing good to say nothing at all. Easy lesson I learned as a kid. Anyways, She ends up leaving, and she's like, yeah, I didn't walk in with him there as my husband, but baby, you know, it's something about when you stand up for you. When your man is ready to tussle for you. It's like, pull the pants down. In the Uber. Not the Uber, but because they had a black car. So, pull your pants down. We going to therapy and we going to work it out. We pull the pants down. You out here smack. And you know, yeah, pull the pants down. She said that's how it went. Well, she didn't say the pants went down, but that's how it worked for me. I would have definitely told her, like, baby, come here. Let's start over. So basically they started over. And now, you know, she's telling her story from her point of view. I think there's nothing wrong with that at all. And on a serious note, I really admire her strength. I truthfully admire her strength. It's just like, as she was talking, like she was like rubbing her knee, and like, I know that's something I do when I'm anxious. So, you know, I could be projecting, but like, her energy felt so genuine, it felt so pure, and it just felt like a real story. And she said something that really stuck with me, a few things that really stuck with me. She said, you gotta learn to, hold on, I'm gonna find it. Hold on. She said, I had to learn to love myself and not leave. Well, this is me saying it. So I need to learn to love myself and not leave Jelani on the side of the road. And I need to learn to love Jelani and not leave myself on the side of the road. Because tons of times, like, you know, I do try to do a lot for Jelani, and sometimes I end up getting the short end of the stick. And I'm sure it's the same way with him, and that is love, but it's not healthy, right? And we want to make sure, in love, I've learned this, love, you have to really remove a lot of self, but you have to be wise in removing self, right? Like, you don't want to pour out and empty your cup so much that you really don't have much to pour into your spouse and your kids at this point, right? So self-love is also important in loving anybody else, in your kids, in your spouse, in your friendships, in your mother, your brothers, your sisters, just whatever it is. Like, self-love is really important. Like, you really do need to pour into yourself, like, on another level. I definitely was feeling super emotional at so many parts. Like, I just felt like so many parts really hit home for me that I was like, oh, dag, like, I want to go home and have this conversation with Jelani, or I want to do this. And Jelani and I are already doing our own type of like therapy and stuff like that. So we are working on us. But it was really good to hear somebody sit up there and be like, yeah, marriage is not perfect. And I'm not really sure why everybody in the media is acting like me and Will need to be like holier than thou, but we're like two regular human beings, the same type of human beings that y'all see on Love and Hip Hop and Married to whatever other shows that are out. You know what I mean? Like, we're those girls. Like, she's like, I'm a regular human being and Will is a regular black man. Like, we are just regular people that are on the forefront. Be gentle. Be gentle with people going through stuff. Be gentle with people's marriages. Be gentle with people's friendships. Be gentle with people's relationships. Be careful. Be very careful. Like, it's something about being gentle that will have you rewarded by God. Be gentle with people. You don't know what people are going through. We didn't know Jada was on Prozac and suicidal at some point in life. Well, I didn't know. You know what I mean? And we don't know what Will goes through. And all of our comments, all of our feedback, like, I'm here for it, and I love a good discussion and I love a good forum, because I really do want to get into it in the comments with y'all. But like, be gentle. If a response seems too harsh, it probably is. Be gentle. Be realistic. Love on your people, right? And I don't know how else to reiterate that. Like, be gentle, love on your people. And if you don't have anything good to say, just don't say anything at all, right? But yeah, that was kind of the story that Jada shared with us. I was super excited to be in the room. I loved her. I got to like hug her. I got to take pictures with her. I got to speak to her. And it was cool. It was just good to hear like a perspective from her. I know how far I want to go with my career. I know the dreams that I have for myself, and I know that I want my man to be with me along the entire ride. So I don't have much to say about people's marriages, especially not negatively. I don't have negative things to say about people's marriages. I really don't. Like, what works for you and what works for me and Jelani works for me and Jelani. I'm praying for your marriage, please pray for ours. That's just what I think things should be. Like, if you want to speak to someone about their marriage and they're bringing it up to you, then by all means. But stop meddling in people's marriages. Stop meddling in people's friendships. Stop meddling in people's friendships. Let people go through life. Marriages end, friendships end, relationships end. But yeah, that's kind of all I had to say about this. I really loved that Jada was so honest, so vulnerable with us. Yeah, and that's it. I love that I was in that room. It was such a, such a hand-picked room that I definitely felt good to be thought of. To just kind of be in that room and experience it. So shout out to you again, Latoya and the BB agency. You did your big moment with this. It was good. It was the food was good. Everything was just good. It was good. The drinks was good. I had me a Casamigos Reposado margarita with ginger. Yeah. We stand, Latoya. It was a good time. And yeah. My reminder, my words is always gonna be gentle. Stay out of married people's business. Stay out of people's friendships. And if people invite you in, great, but go in gently, go in with grace, walk in like a lady. You know what I mean? Like, just keep it cute. Just keep it cute. Like, one thing nobody can ever tell y'all about me, I'm not in nobody's business. If you tell me your business, then okay, cool. But like, if you're not like just letting things out for me, I'm not trying to find out. Like, celebrity or just one of my homies. Like, I just don't. It's just not how I move. And I don't think everybody should move like that. But everybody's different. I understand. But I love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in with your girl. I need to finish this rap so that I can, just kind of finish doing all the rest of the things that I need to do for bedtime. But yeah, I'm also happy that this event didn't end late. So I was still able to like come home and see Jasir and Jelani, give them dinner, like, just like all the good stuff. And I love Atlanta. Atlanta be really holding your girl down. So yes. What else is next? Yeah. And that's it. I'm about to finish this and I'm gonna go spend the rest of the night with my family. I really, really do love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Always. I am going to be way more consistent. And I know that I said this before, but don't bring up old stuff. Don't bring up old stuff. We're a family. I love y'all. Y'all love me. That's why we go together real bad. Cause we love each other. Like, I love y'all, y'all love me. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's a love story. It's a love story over here. We love each other. So yes, I'm going to go spend time with my family. Clearly they said they were about to be joining me on YouTube. So let's see, because Jelani don't be wanting to come with me on nothing. But hopefully this is like a beautiful family and Crystal channel. So yeah, I'm gonna see y'all. I love y'all. Don't forget to like. Please comment. I want to talk about this. My married girls, my single girls, men. Let's jump in the comment section. Let's talk. Let's really get involved together. I really do want to discuss this. Come with positivity and light. But I know how y'all do. Y'all my gang. So y'all don't ever come with no drama. Y'all come with nothing. We building the right community over here because, girl, we just keep pouring into each other. And I love that. I love what we're building. I love what we're doing. And I can't wait to see it in like 5 years. Especially now that your girl's gonna be posting every week. Okay. I love y'all. Like I said, like, comment, subscribe. Go look at some other bomb videos that you want to watch. If you liked this video a lot, you would probably like my video where I'm talking about how I just became out. This is when I hit 1 year as a mom. So that video is still up. It's here. You'll probably like that video. You probably will also like... Do I have any other talking videos? I don't know. If I do, I'm gonna write it in the caption. Love y'all. Keep going. And also another thing that we could talk about in the comments is let me know what y'all want to see from me. Now that I'm gonna be here every week, what do y'all want to see? I know vlogs is a thing. For sure, makeup. I don't really know if y'all want to see hair from me because I don't really know doing my hair. But yeah. Head on over to my shorts, watch my shorts, tap in another video. I am trying to become monetized on YouTube. I am not monetized yet. I need to have 1,000 subscribers. I think I have like 500 right now. And I need a lot of watch hours because I'm starting all over because I disappeared. And I was almost there and I just kind of got frustrated and left. And this is why we don't quit. We are not quitters on this channel. We're gonna keep going. So yes, talk to your girl nice. Love y'all.
Baby, you don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel a chemistry. I won't let no one come and take